Hey guys, this is an ancient temple at Leipakshi, and here we can see this strange carving that shows a very unique deity. You can see that it has a reptilian face, looking almost like a lizard, and the hand gesture shows a blessing posture. When I asked the locals who this god is, they told me it is called ANU+NAGA. It sounds very similar to Anunnaki, the gods well known around the Mesopotamian region, which is in modern-day Iraq. Anunnaki was worshipped by ancient cultures like Sumerians, Akkadians, Assyrians, and Babylonians. Now, is it just a coincidence that these names sound similar, or is Anunnaki being worshipped in this temple as ANU+NAGA? By the end of this video, you can decide if Anunnaki is being worshipped in India. You can see that the carving is covered with saffron powder, which is considered sacred in Hinduism. This is because a group of locals still worship this deity and perform monthly rituals on it. I contacted them and they explained to me that ANU+NAGA means those who look like snakes, the name clearly describing its reptilian features. The prefix Anu means similar to, and Naga means serpent in ancient Indian language. These people claim that this is the original form of Naga, the popular snake gods of India, who were later depicted with hooded snake heads. The carving shows legs which are not sturdy but seem boneless and curved, which were later exaggerated as snake bodies. They also insist that all Naga deities must be referred to as ANU+NAGA. The Sumerian term Anunnaki means those who from heaven came down to earth, clearly describing their extraterrestrial origin. Nagas in Indian mythology also come from a different planet, and they prefer to live underground, building vast cities underneath the earth. This is identical to the portrayal of Anunnaki, who are the gods of the underworld. In ancient Mesopotamian texts, like the Epic of Gilgamesh, there are only 7 Anunnaki ruling the underworld. What's really fascinating is that in the same temple, we have the world's largest Nagas carved out of a single rock, and it also shows a total of 7 Anu+NAGAs or snakes. Are these similarities just coincidences? Is it possible that ANU+NAGA and Anunnaki are really the same gods? According to Sumerian texts, the Anunnaki was able to genetically modify the human race, which is possible only by altering our DNA. This genetic manipulation is depicted in ancient civilizations by intertwined serpents, which represent the DNA strands. The pillars of Leipakshi temple show a variety of these intertwined snakes, and each carving is different from the other. Is it possible that these pillars show the same genetic experiments done by Anunnaki, which resulted in the creation of mankind? All ancient Naga temples also show these DNA patterns, and some even show the emergence of human beings from these DNA strands. Are these mere coincidences, or are we looking at remnants of a distant past when Anunnaki or ANU+NAGA landed on Earth and created these ancient civilizations? Now, if the Anunnaki really came from a different planet, what kind of spacecraft did they use? In the same temple, we can see these massive carvings of circular spacecraft, which have baffled archaeologists. You can see large circles which have smaller circles around the circumference. What's really fascinating is that we can see the exact same figures as cave paintings about 200 miles away. Considered the oldest cave paintings in India, these not only show the spacecraft, but also show extraterrestrials sitting inside the craft. You can click on the top right corner of the video to see it. Were these extraterrestrials Anunnakis who came in flying saucers? More importantly, are Anunnakis and Anu-Nagas one and the same gods?